Hey you guys, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a little late night conversation, a little collective love message. Welcome in, you guys. Hold on, let me twist this a little bit. Hopefully you don't mess it up. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I spoke to y'all earlier for like 4 freaking hours. I hope that you guys are doing well and hopefully everybody is in good spirits. Let me do that. All right. So welcome in, you guys. Hey, what does that say? Butter Pica Rican? What the? Hey, Butter Pecan Rican. Hey, Terrence. Hey, y'all. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Again, like I said, I hope the day is going good, y'all. We spent a couple of hours on live earlier today. Those replays are up. Both of those, part 1 and part 2 from earlier's conversation, is up. So if you missed it, you will be able to catch up on what was said. You guys, I feel like I went to the haters, the Evil Eye Exposed, the Haters Exposed deck tonight, because I felt like that was more in alignment with the message that we received earlier. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much, honey angel. I appreciate it. I felt called to go to that Haters Exposed deck. You guys, somebody's significant other is sending all of this negativity to you, or they were sending negativity to you. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is somebody's person that has extreme low self-esteem, y'all. Their envy and all of their inferior, like all of this inferiorness that they have with you and all of this animosity and tension that they have with you, it stems from deeply rooted childhood wounds and childhood traumas that this person, that this person refuses to acknowledge and heal. Okay, this is somebody that could have been spreading, could have been spreading rumors about you, speaking ill on you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they didn't realize the severity of what comes with speaking ill on somebody like you. I don't think this person realized the consequences, you know what I'm saying, that come with talking down on somebody like you, projecting negativity. Hey Gypsy, hey Tracy, hey you guys, thank you for that heart me. Hey Mr. Silver Fox. Okay, I don't think that this person realized, it says unintentional. They don't realize they are sending you evil eye with their words and with their actions. They were spreading rumors about you. Hey Karen, they were spreading rumors about you. Okay, but look, the return to sender is what's backfiring on them. So everything, I feel like, y'all, everything that we saw earlier about what this person is going through, I feel like this is happening to this person because of all of the shit that they did to you, on top of all of the shit that they said about you, lying on you, lying on your character, discrediting you, just completely dragging you, your character, your name through the mud, at this, for the sake of somebody else's peace. And I feel like that's why this person cannot have peace at this point. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I feel like, this is somebody that is like a huge narcissist, y'all. This is somebody was in a romantic connection with a huge narcissist, y'all. Okay, and I think that now that you freed yourself from this person, they're spiraling. And then on top of that, you freed yourself from this person and you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Cutting ties. Look, cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. Somebody doesn't like how you've cut ties from them and how things are going so well for you since you've detached from this person. They're so envious and jealous of you. Somebody could be like ashamed to show their goddamn face. Both of these cards, they covering their face. This could be somebody that constantly wears a mask. Okay, try to mask all of their envy, this low self-esteem that they have. Tell me, that's another reason how you know like somebody is, like we seen earlier. And for those of you that wasn't able to catch it, definitely hit that service plus button. Hey, definitely hit that service plus button. And hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So we adding. So I got one more that I'm gonna do. Okay. I feel like that's how you know, like we seen earlier, and like I said, for those of you, hit the service plus button if you missed the replay from earlier. I was on earlier, Frank. And you'll see how desperate somebody is for like some type of stability, some type of lifestyle, and it just was the you know, the cause of their demise. But that's how you, that could be a big indicator, a big red flag that somebody is severely insecure with low self-esteem. Like they could really think that material gains and greed is going to compensate for how low they feel inside. The service plus button should be like, it's I don't know, I think it's on the left side of y'all screen, like somewhere over there. It's like a little rectangle or a square with an arrow inside of it. It looked like a message little button, like a little bubble with an arrow inside of it. Oh my goodness, thank you, September, for sending that heart me. That was your first gift ever. Yeah. It's so many different things and features in that service plus button for y'all to be able to connect with me. So I like to, you know, take y'all attention to that in case, you know, one of the moderators aren't in here. And y'all can still, yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay, cool. All right, let me get to it. All right, tell me about this. Your significant other is sending you negativity. Tell me about this right here. What's this about? Wait. Give me this significant other that's sending negativity. They in their feels. Y'all. Hey. Thank you for all of those roses, honey. Okay. They in their feelings. And so they watching you with evil eye. We been getting their business. Tell me about this unintentional here. They don't realize they are sending you evil eye with their words and actions. Stagnant is in reverse. I just feel like somebody doesn't like that you're not stuck where they thought they would have left you. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. Y'all, thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? It's something about this person not even realizing it. Maybe they do. I don't put nothing past them. Give me this right here. I don't think they realized the severity of what they was doing, what they were saying. Yeah. Investigating is here. Somebody is stalking you. Somebody is stalking another person. I feel like somebody could be realizing with this return to sender backfired on them and spreading rumors about you. I feel like they could be realizing the severity of what they've done and what they said, because everything that they could have tried to project over you and your life and your character, they could be A, getting exposed for being exactly how they describe you to be, or B, they're going through everything that they were hoping, wishing, and praying what happened to you. Words are powerful. To me, give me one for this return to sender backfired on them and spreading rumors about you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me one. Running away. Somebody want to get away from this shit now. Somebody want to get away from everything that they said about you. They trying to get away from everything that they said because that return to sender is hitting. They was in their feelings, sending you negativity, envious and jealous of you for cutting ties with them and waking up to who they are behind their mask. And not only did you cut ties with them, but you stood up and you've been standing on business ever since. This motherfucker been hating the whole time. Okay, just because you're at peace, you're happy without this person. You're happy without this person, and they can't stand that somebody trying to run away from the shit that they tried to project onto you. Ain't that some shit? It's like you can't even handle. Oh my goodness, thank you. That's damn. It's not Dashe. It's not Dashe. It might be Dashe. Shit, I just was talking to you, girl. You got moderator features also too, girl. Okay. I might have fucked your name up again, babe. I'm sorry. Okay, but for somebody here, that is so crazy. That is so crazy for this person to be sending shit to you that they can't even that they can't even handle themselves, y'all. They speaking things over you. Hey, Bianca. They're speaking things over you and over your life that they can't even handle. And we saw that earlier. Thank you for those lioness tribes. That this is a coward. This is a coward. Okay? Somebody is feeling a type of way because you're at peace. All right, let me get a little bit more oracle out here. And we're going to go straight into some tarot tonight because, y'all, I don't want to linger around. I kind of, like, overexerted myself earlier. And, with the 4 hours that we did. So I want to get a little something in over here. And then we're gonna keep it pushing. I feel inclined to do this deck also. Give me a little bit more here. What's going on? What's this low self-esteem about? Yeah. You know it's up, Tracy, so don't worry about it. You can catch it. It's like 2 parts of that shit, man. You got more. I'm telling you, it's find a day where you ain't got nothing else to do. You can just put it on in the background. It's like 4 hours. Give me this low self-esteem, cutting ties. Give me more clarity on this for this person. 7 months, no contact. Okay, Kay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's broken up in 2 parts though, y'all. It's like 2 hours in one video and like 2 hours and 45 minutes in the other one. Okay, because we got disconnected. We got disconnected. It was on it was on the other side of town over there where we be at sometime. Y'all know where we be hanging out. Okay. You haven't missed too much. They were a narcissist. Thank you. Look, this is somebody that got mental health issues. I hate to say it like that, but this is somebody that got mental health issues. They're like really narcissistic, y'all. 1 year anniversary. That's what I'm talking about, Nicola. Okay, this is somebody that's in their feelings. They're dealing with the case of the blues. Somebody is also scared. I told y'all that earlier. Somebody's in mental distress. They have the headache of a lifetime. Because you didn't just cut this person off. You cut this person off and you changed your life. You cut this person off and you changed your life in a way that indicates you're never going back to this person. The version of you that they took for granted, that they discredited, that they chose everything, that they could have been lustful, they could have been inconsiderate with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not that person anymore. We saw that. We saw that earlier. Give me one on this. Look. Girl, I learned my lesson. This motherfucker is in his feelings. Somebody in their feelings. Give me this. Your significant other is sending you negativity in their feels. Thank you. Y'all. Not the sneaky link in the kinky ways, y'all. Look at this. Somebody, I just said they was lustful and inconsiderate. Somebody was freaked out, and y'all know. Y'all know. Okay. Y'all know somebody had a low-key situation, and we said that earlier. somebody was torn between you and another person that was supposed to be a little temporary situation, but they tried to put this person in a permanent position, and that's when all hell broke loose. Somebody was kinky and freaky with a sneaky link, and could have been really sending you some type of ill feeling, some type of commotion towards your way, because they could have thought that some type of sneaky link was going to allow for them to be, you know, free when it comes to how they can, you know, express themselves sexually, y'all. They would be able to explore. Somebody could have been willing to keep a relationship open, whereas you could have been like, no, I want a monogamous relationship, just you and me. You know what I'm saying? And we said that earlier. Somebody, the changes that this person was required to make for y'all union, it was too much compared to what this other person was willing to accept. Hey, Rachel. Okay. That's what this is. Fantasies and fetishes. Somebody in their feelings. Give me one more. Just give me one, please, at a time. Give me one at a time. Give me one at a time. Yeah, and look at this. They always gaining insight. Somebody's stalking you. Hey, hey. Somebody's stalking you. Somebody looking into you. I feel like every time somebody look into you, they get their feelings hurt. Because even when they could think that they finna see that you going through some type of downfall or something like that, you're not. You still solid. You still in that same, you know, high position that you was in, maybe even higher. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's definitely like trying to figure out what you got going on. Oh, snap. Thank y'all so much. No downfall. It's like, they still winning. They still winning. They still taking off. They still, you know, solid. Still standing on 10. Give me one for this unintentional investigating. Somebody can't help but watch you. They can't help but be curious about you. This is somebody that's learning from you. We already seen earlier you an inspiration to this motherfucker. I told y'all that you always gonna be an inspiration. Because they discredited you. I just heard the underdog. They counted you out. Somebody thought they was going to be able to shit on you with whoever that freaky ass person they was dealing with is. That's not what happened. Yeah. Extra is here. This is a clown. This is a clown. Okay, it says dramatic, trying too hard, and starter. Somebody feels like you're being dramatic, like you're being extra, you're doing the most. Yeah. The one who actually has the clown makeup on feels like you're being, you know, you're being extra, you're doing the most. Somebody could also be trying to figure out how they can come and start some shit up with you. Somebody could feel like you're being dramatic about some type of cheating situation. Somebody could be feeling like you doing the most. Like it ain't even like, damn, you acting like I fell in love with the bitch. I just was fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like you acting like it was that bad. You had to cut me off and move on with your life and never look back. Like it was not even that serious for you to do all that. You being dramatic. You trying too hard to prove a point or something like that. They don't realize they are sending you the evil eye with their words and their actions. Somebody down talking you because of your standards, maybe. This clown that you could be standing on boundaries with. You could have your guard up with this person because you could see them as a clown now. Like it's like, what the hell is this? This is nothing for me to keep, you know, myself attached to. Okay. Somebody could try and fill a void, a lack of, you know, self-love and self-worth by sleeping around with, you know, being real freaky and nasty. Like they could equate their self-value to how many people they can sleep with, how many people they can experience or some shit like that. Like, This could be somebody that does not look at it the same way that you look at it when it comes to like self-worth and morals and integrity and all of these different things or whatever. Somebody could feel like you doing the most. Somebody could feel like you being extra. And they could also feel like now that you guys are separated, maybe certain ways that you're carrying yourself, certain things that you're doing, since you cut ties from them, they could feel like you're being extra and dramatic and trying too hard with that. But let me tell you one thing. They could be saying all of that. They could be saying all of that. But they don't stop watching you. They don't stop watching you. They can say you're dramatic. They can say you're extra. Thank you for those lioness tribes. Thank y'all so much for all the roses too. They could say all of that. But one thing this motherfucker do is do their due diligence to keep up with what you got going on. What you doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that can't stop watching you even if they try. You got somebody having a whole mental breakdown. They're dealing with a case of the blues. Okay? They're dealing with a case of the blues. Because of how you cut ties from this person. This could be somebody that's scared that they've lost you forever. Hey, Lexi. They could really be like realizing like, wait a second, Divine Collective is at peace and happy. Exhausted is in reverse. Puzzled is in reverse. You are not confused. You are not conflicted. You are healthy. You are healing. You are happy. You are stable and grounded. This person could be realizing, like they could be slowing down. Again, look at this copycat, y'all. That this copycat here, it could finally be like clicking for this person. That this rebound, this copycat, somebody that they could have thought could fill your shoes because this person was allowing for them to be freaky and, you know, all of those different things. This is somebody that, you know, they can't live up to who you are, the role and the position that you play. Like they just can't do it. And you're gone. You're gone. And you're happy. You're not gone and sad and depressed and weeping and wallowing away. You're not doing all of that. You're gone. You cut ties and you're actually happy. You're at peace. You're at peace. Somebody is like scared. Like this might really be over. It might really be over. And I feel like whatever somebody could have been running their mouth talking about when they was saying that you was being extra and dramatic and you was trying too hard and all of these different things over here, watching you in their feelings and shit, stalking you. Heavy emphasis on stalking you. Okay, this person is having to eat what they said about you. All of these rumors that they spread about you. Now somebody, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the shit that they projected onto you. Somebody could be trying to run from, like I said, they could have said that they was talking to a rebound, y'all. They could have been trying to like spread rumors about you and your character, who you are, and they turned out to be exactly the lustful. Damn, I just wanted to call somebody a slut bucket. Wow, I haven't said that since like my early 20s. Damn. A slut bucket. Somebody said you was one of the biggest whores. Whole time they are a slut bucket. Damn. I don't know why that also reminds me of the chum bucket. The chum bucket. So SpongeBob could be significant, but you know, nobody really fucked with Plankton like that. It was disgusting. Okay, all right. I just feel like this is somebody that could have tried to paint you out to be something despicable. And it turns out that that's who they are. It turns out that's who they are. They're nasty. They're disgusting. They don't have morals. They're the walking red flag. Thank you, Tracy. They're the walking red flag. They're the one that's risky, that people should be cautious with. Heavy emphasis on projecting. And I feel like this person could have been wearing a mask And people could be seeing this person for who they are. Also, they could be seeing you for who you are, because this could be somebody that's not only there watching you, they could have other people watching you also. They could have other people watching you also. And people could be like I said, well, I mean, Divine Collective look like they all right. Like, they look like they pretty solid. You know, they seem like they got order and structure in their life. I mean, they don't seem wild and reckless to me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about it. Somebody was wishing, hoping, and praying on your downfall, and now it's happening in their life, and they trying to get away from it. This return to sender is hidden on these rumors that they were spreading about you. Somebody is being investigated, y'all. Somebody is being investigated. Okay, so let's just put that out there. Somebody was digging up dirt on you, not realizing that somebody was digging up dirt on them. Somebody was watching them while they sitting up here watching you, stalking you, clocking your every move, talking shit about you, spreading rumors about you. Somebody was in the background watching them. I also, like I just said, somebody could have people that is really checking into what they were saying about you, and they could be trying to recant certain rumors that they spread about you, certain things that they tried to say about you. Somebody was digging. Give me one more. Give me one more. Hey, Nisha. Right. Give me one more. What's this low self-esteem, cutting ties, and the blues? Give me one more. Give me one more. That's crazy. Look, this walking red flag. Hey, Verna. Hey, you guys. This walking red flag here. You didn't cut ties from this person. The color red could be significant. Somebody's walking a real thin line right now. Somebody's walking a real thin line. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel like with this take heed and risky situation, somebody could have known that some type of situation that they could have put you in was pretty much, it's like you walking a thin line with me. Okay, I'm not going to keep dealing with this shit. I'm not going to keep settling. You got to get this shit together. You are walking a real thin line with me. And somebody knew that shit. And they still took the risk anyway. And you cut ties with their ass. You cut ties with their ass. Tell me more about it. Give me this. Your significant other is sending you negativity in their feels and reading up. Somebody like, it ain't even that deep. You overreacting. You're being dramatic. Okay, this was a whole friend of me. Okay, a whole friend of me. Somebody that's two-faced. Somebody that has hidden intentions. Somebody that was smiling in your face and, you know, betraying you behind your back. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Somebody could also be realizing that people that they were gossiping about you to never really had their best interests at heart. They could be like realizing that now. You could have told this person about certain friends or people that they were surrounding themselves with, like they not really in your corner. They don't really got your best interest at heart. Like that type of thing. And I feel like this is somebody that could have definitely tried to show up in front of your face, acting like they had like pure intentions for you, but behind the scenes they were wishing, hoping, and praying that you wouldn't be successful with whatever you were doing or whatever was going on in your life at the time while dealing with this person. They were envious and jealous of you. So if you was dealing with this person and your life seemed like it was going to shit, I feel like this could have been somebody that was looking for ways to like sabotage you when you weren't paying attention. It says your significant other is sending you negativity in their fields, reading up, a frenemy. could have been smiling in your face, but oh wow, every time you tell them, hey, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that, whatever, they looking for ways to sabotage you to make sure that you're not successful or that you don't pull the shit off right behind your back. Give me one more for this unintentional investigating. Somebody is stalking another person with this extra out here. Give me one more for this. Fed up is in reverse. Are we taking any of these in reverse? The Six of Swords is in reverse. That's funny. It's a maybe card also. But the Six of Swords reverse talks about somebody who, again, haven't changed. They refuse to change. They feel like y'all got unfinished business, though. This is somebody that comes with a lot of emotional baggage and shit like that. They want to bring you back. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on. We gotta get them up out of here, y'all. We gotta get these stragglers up out of here, y'all. Okay. I got like 2 moderators, I think, in here. So I need for y'all to help me with that. Okay, block them. Nobody need to be sending no links or anything like that up in here to anybody. No soliciting. Nobody in my live, okay? All right, Six of Swords is in reverse, though. Somebody could have thought with the fed up in reverse and this dramatic and trying too hard and starter here, you're being extra. Oh my goodness, thank you, Nisha. This could be somebody with this over it, not having it, and frustrated in reverse that could have thought that you would never get tired of their bullshit. And that could be why they feeling like, you know, you're being extra, you're being dramatic, you're trying too hard maybe to prove a point or something like that. Like, this could also be somebody that could have thought that you'd be back. Give me more. Give me one more for this right here. I'm gonna go into this tarot. Yeah, y'all, skirt came out in reverse. Somebody can't get away from this bullshit that they, look, y'all, running away with this return to sender backfired on them, spreading rumors about you. Somebody want to get away from it, but skirt is in reverse with this escaping, quick getaway, the runner and escaping. It's all in reverse. They want to get away from all of this shit that they said about you, all of the shit that they did to you. Okay? And they can't. They can't. They can't get away from it. They was over there digging up dirt on you, snooping, accusing you of things that you didn't even do, lying, spreading rumors about you, had other people watching you. You know what I'm saying? No. There is no getting out of it. There is no getting out of it. Somebody done did the most, saying that you being dramatic. Oh, and somebody might be pregnant. Somebody might be pregnant. There could be some type of pregnancy situation. Now, I don't know if you know about this. If you the one pregnant or you the one got the person pregnant, I don't know what's going on. Somebody could be a mother figure, could be a father figure involved. Somebody could have thought that there was going to be some type of new beginning or something like that, that it was guaranteed or something along those lines. The Squad is in reverse. Chained is in reverse. Codependency, unhealthy attachments, weighed down. Reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends with knocked up at the bottom of the deck. Damn, somebody could have thought that maybe some pregnancy or some type of family dynamic that they had with you would have prevented you from leaving? Yeah. Yeah. Two more. No baby in my oven. Okay. I ain't getting into no baby talk. No. Nope. No. Keep that shit in the deck, man. Keep that shit in the deck. Every time I come over here on TikTok, it's a baby in the conversation. Get these goddamn kids out my live, man. Somebody is focused on something. Somebody's focused on what you're doing, what you're working on. Okay. Somebody could have thought that some type of, you know, relationship or union was bound to like never end with the fed up and everything like that, exhausted, over it, all that shit in reverse. Somebody could have thought that, you know, you were just maybe when this could have been somebody, y'all, that thought that maybe initially when y'all first separated and the way you was like standing on business, you know, that they just overreacting right now. They just being dramatic right now. They ain't really over it. They ain't done. They think they doing something. They being extra and shit like that. They gonna be back. Your ass is not coming back. Now somebody is realizing like, oh shit, when Divine Collective told me that they would cut me off. When Divine Collective told me that they would cut me off if I crossed that line one more time. Y'all said do not come past the second goddamn step on the stoop. Okay? This motherfucker came past the second step on the stoop, tried your ass up, and they got cut the hell off. Okay? They got cut off. And I feel like somebody is realizing that you are not playing with them now. And this got this person in like they're emotionally distressed. Like somebody's in a mental prison. And they're scared of like this thing could really be over. Because you're not coming back. That's crazy. Tell me what happened right here. What's this low self-esteem and cutting ties? The blues and red flagged. That's what Kevin R said. He was like, my daddy couldn't come past the second goddamn step on the stoop. And he would still be trying to talk shit from outside the house on the second step. Like down at the goddamn crosswalk right there or whatever. The sidewalk. Yeah, that's funny. Like, you just being dramatic. You just being extra. Yeah, okay, but you know not to cross that goddamn line, though. All right, tell me about this right here. Tell me about this right here. That was old Kevin. That was old Kevin. I don't know what Kevin got going on these days. But that was old Kevin. Tell me more about it. Yeah. The 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. I just think that, tell me more about this 7 of Pentacles. Somebody spent a lot of time wasting time, is what I just heard. Damn. Somebody sat around and bullshitted off their time when they should have been focused on like the garden, the grass, watering the grass that was right in front of them, is what I heard. Somebody could have also like, tell me more about it. Y'all, somebody could have thought that whatever you were working on and focused on for yourself, that they could have thought that there wouldn't be any reward for what you were working on, maybe behind the scenes. You could have been learning something new. The Hermit is here, big Virgo energy, heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody was behind the scenes hoping that something that you were working on, some garden, some seeds that you had planted, you know, that you could have been very focused on this. Pouring into it, devoting yourself to it, like hyper focused on it, wanting for it to work out, extra studying and, you know, just perfecting your craft. Maybe I said that. It's like somebody's working on something or somebody's focused on something. I've seen the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Like you mastered a skill, or you could have been mastering a skill. And somebody could have definitely been behind the scenes, envious, because that's what this card says, envious and feeling inferior towards you. This is somebody that's always been scared that you're going to win at some type of competition with them that you're not even participating in. This is such weird energy for a person's whole lover to be in such a competitive space with you, to the point where, again, your significant other is sending you negativity in their fields, reading up, frenemy with hidden intention, somebody being two-faced, smiling in your face about what you're doing. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that you're doing that. That's fucked up that it didn't work out for you, man. You're going to get it next time. Whole time, this is somebody that's happy to see. Happy to see you in some space of being emotionally, you know, wore out, overwhelmed, maybe frustrated, because it's like, damn, why is this not working out? I put in all of this work with this. Like, why am I not reaping the fruits of my labor? Like, why is it not working? I thought I had a game plan here. I thought I had mapped it out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I was putting in the work. Why am I not getting the reward for this? I thought I knew what the Hermit is here. That's a very wise individual. That's somebody that closes themselves off to focus on what they need to focus on, to gain a higher level of wisdom here with whatever you were working on. Tell me more about this. What happened here? The six of hold on, y'all. The Six of Cups is here, you guys. Cancer could be significant. This is somebody that's extremely childish. Tell me what's going on with this person. What happened to this person in their childhood? Because that's what this card says, that their envy and all of that shit towards you, their animosity and competitive spirit towards you is because of some type of deep childhood wounds that they refuse to look at. Some shit that happened to them in the past that they can't get over. They need to cut ties and free themselves from this shit. And they could know that they need to do this. This is somebody that's literally a nervous wreck. They're always in their feelings, y'all. Somebody is an emotional wreck. It's like, God damn. I don't know why I just feel like this energy, this could be somebody where it's just like, you're not even fun to be around. Like, you always complaining about something. You always like, stand the fuck up, man. Like, okay, if you see it's a problem, then fix it, change it. You can change it. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but this energy feels kind of like bitchy and naggy. It's like, chill, man. Okay, that shit happened to you when you were a child, but you in the Hermit. This happened to you when you were a child. You in Hermit energy now, which means you a grown-ass adult at this point. You done lived some life. You done experienced some things. You done learned some lessons and all that type of stuff. And you still is crying over the fact that, oh, this ain't work out for me and all of these different things. And that's not to discredit anybody's experiences. But it's like, what are we supposed to do with it? Are we going to sit around and harp on it, or are we going to change it? And we seen the Six of Swords came out in reverse. For this person, it came out in reverse. This is somebody that refuses to let go of some type of emotional baggage from their past. Oh my goodness. Y'all, these motherfucking people are clowning tonight. Clowning. Rachel, I'm gonna make you a moderator, babe. Please, please help me when it comes to these fake ass pages coming in here, spamming, soliciting, and stuff like that. I really need your help with that tonight, because this shit is crazy. Like, it's crazy. Bianca, I need you to help me with that, babe. Yeah, it's too much. Like, it's too much. Yeah. Block them, get them the hell up out of here. They asses, that's too much. They are annoying. All of that sending money and all of these different things, no. No. Okay, what happened to this person? The Three of Cups is here. They give me 9 cups. Tell me what happened to this person in the past that got them in their feelings like this. What happened to this person's spirit? Why they act like this? This person was celebrating with some people in the past or something like that. What happened to this person? What happened? The Two of Swords is here, and then they act like they didn't see some shit, or they was hesitant, or a decision needed to be made when it came to, you know, this person or something like that. What happened here? Somebody made some type of, you know, decision or something like that. What happened? They were celebrating. It was all good. They were happy. Everything is good. Tell me more about it. Why this person acting like this? They under judgment. Judgment reverse. They were celebrating with some folks that they shouldn't have been celebrating with. And what did I say over here? Somebody could be realizing that some people that they were kicking shit with, that you could have even told this person, them ain't your friends. I don't give a fuck if that's your brother. I don't care if that's your sister. I don't care if that's your goddamn mama, your daddy. I don't care who it is. They do not got your best interest at heart. You cannot trust them. Somebody was over here celebrating with some folks. They was happy and everything was good, but their judgment was clouded the entire time. Their judgment was clouded the entire time. And this, with the Two of Swords here, this is somebody that could have been acting like they just couldn't see. Or maybe they were blinded by how good of a time they were having. Tell me what happened here. What happened to this person in this group? What did they find out? Why they in their feelings and trying to, misdirected anger? It's like, what the fuck you mad? What? Fuck I do. How the hell did I get in it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you need to be mad at them. What you hating on and mad at collective for? It's like, well, shit, if I'm not winning and you left and you not supposed to be winning either. If I took a L after our breakup, you supposed to take a L too. It's like, no, motherfucker, that's not what this is supposed to be like. Tell me more about this. What happened? Somebody moved way too fast. Big Sagittarius is here. Temperance in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody rushed into some shit. When I tell y'all, they was partying and bullshitting. They was having so much fun with these folks. Everything was good. The Six of Cups is here. The Three of Cups, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the Nine of Cups. Somebody was having their way. Everything was good. Everything was good. It was a vibe. Everybody was, you know, at peace. It could have been a lot of what somebody considered to be stability. You know what I'm saying? But really, this was somebody on a, you know, a runaway train without a seatbelt. They was on a runaway train without a goddamn seatbelt. And the conductor had jumped ship. That's a whole different vehicle. Okay, the conductor had jumped out the goddamn train. Okay. Somebody is dealing with a lot of instability. My bad, y'all. Somebody dealing with there's no peace now. What happened? What happened? This person went and wasted their time. They thought they knew some shit. They thought they knew who they was dealing with, but who they was celebrating with, who they called friends, who they was, you know, romantically involved with. They thought somebody was going to be their everything, their wish fulfillment. That's not what it was. Their judgment was clouded. Now somebody is in a very unstable place and there is no peace. Okay, somebody could be panicking. Again, we already got there in the blues. There's heavy emotional distress, mental distress. Somebody's scared. They're dealing with the case of the blues. Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened. Ten of Swords. They got betrayed. Okay. They got betrayed. Yeah, they got betrayed. They got stabbed in the back. Somebody taking a loss. The loss of a lifetime. A life-changing loss. What was the betrayal? What was the betrayal? What they do? What they do to this person? What did they do to this person that got them wanting to take now they turning their attention towards you, want to talk shit about you. Somebody won't take accountability, won't change to save their goddamn life. What did this person do? Like, how did they get betrayed? What happened? Damn. Big Scorpio, Libra could be significant. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, y'all. This is the ending that will change lives. Somebody could even end up transitioning up out of here, you guys. Tell me what happened. Damn, the death is here. Everything came to an abrupt stop. I just feel like we was having a good time and everything was good, and then boom, everything is changed. Everything is hitting the fan. I'm aware of what's really going on now, and my life will never be the same after this. It's like the Temperance reverse. Somebody rushed. They did not make logical, sensible decisions. There could have been a lot of heavy partying with this Temperance reverse. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Somebody was kicking shit and partying real hard with people that they've known for a very long time, y'all. That's why they were willing and they felt comfortable letting their guard down like this. So whoever this person was kicking shit with, they did not see this betrayal coming like this, y'all. They did not see this person, or maybe even these people with the 3 of Cups here. They didn't see these people or this person, this could be a third party, you know, stabbing them in the back like this. They could have never saw it ending this way. What was this about? Something changed, and it changed drastically. And now it will never go back to how it was before. Tell me more about it. What's this ending that they're dealing with? What's this ending that they're dealing with? What happened here? The 10 of Cups is here. So with this 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, this could have been a group of people. This could have been a group of people that they looked at like family, that they, you know, called their family, could have even been their family. It's so much chaos and ruthless ass energy with the Knight of Wands reverse. Somebody's going off. What did this family dynamic do? The 8 of Pentacles is here. What is this? What happened? The 2 of Cups. These folks worked. This person knows that their people that they were surrounded by worked, like they diligently worked to call an ending to this union. Somebody not taking accountability. Tell me more. What happened? The 9 of Wands is here. Sagittarius could be significant. Where somebody was supposed to keep trying or keep working through whatever struggles and hardships y'all were dealing with. They were supposed to keep fighting for this union with you. What happened? What's this got to do with them? You know, what is this about? What is this about? The Page of Swords. Tell me what happened. What are they looking into? What they looking into? The Empress is in reverse. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel like somebody could have been celebrating with a group of people. And I feel like these people could have encouraged, and we saw this earlier, they encouraged this person to work with a unstable individual that looked like they were something of substance. They were having a good time, but they ended up getting betrayed. They ended up getting betrayed. They thought that this was their happily ever after. They were like attentively working with this person in this partnership. They've been going through the ringer with this person also. I feel like somebody family could have like encouraged them, like we saw earlier. Like they worked hard. We saw that earlier, to encourage this person to go towards another person that they could have been curious about, with the Page of Swords here, that they could have been talking to. They could have been checking for this person also. What this Empress reverse do to this person? That's why they mad at you. Somebody is crazy as hell. what this Empress reverse do? Somebody looked into this Empress reverse. Somebody looked into what this Empress reverse was saying. What happened here? And they realized that this person was betraying them. They look, manipulation. The Magician in reverse. Hey, Scorpio T. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts. Okay, big Gemini out here. They looked into the illusion that this other person was causing for them, making them think that this was love. Ace of Cups. They were so happy. What's the trickery? What's the manipulation here? The stars here, big Aquarius. Somebody used what another person, whoever this Empress reverse is, this third party that they was celebrating with, y'all, they went over there and they opened themselves wide open to this person. They could have had negative outside influences that was like, yeah, let's celebrate with the Empress reverse, whatever. They seem solid, they seem nurturing and loving, and they look like they're shiny. They're shiny, the stars here, but the Magician is in reverse. This is a master manipulator. This is somebody that'll trick your ass. And I tell y'all this every time we see this Empress reverse. It's like, again, and what I tell y'all about somebody getting knocked up. There could be a pregnancy situation or something like that. Somebody could have got knocked up. That go to goddamn Empress reverse. And I said this earlier, if there is a child involved, because child came out earlier, okay? If there is a child involved, whoever this feminine energy is, she's not a good parental figure. She's not stable. And I feel like somebody could be realizing that this person manipulated them and deceived them into believing that there was some sort of, ascension, some sort of positivity. Like they had a lot of faith in this person. It could have been because of the way that they carried themselves. This is somebody that created an illusion for this person, but they went and looked into this person and found out that they were a liar. They were a manipulator, that they're not stable. They're very selfish. There is nothing of substance that this person is able to cultivate. So why they mad at collective? Why they in their feelings with collective? Somebody hating. Somebody is hating because whoever they put on a pedestal and figured that they would give their all to turned out to be a dub. I just feel like I'm going through hoops trying to figure out like what happened. This motherfucker don't even want to talk about it. They just like, I don't even want to tell you what happened, Brett. Now we gonna get to the bottom of it. Your ass then went over there and got duped based off of a goddamn illusion that your ass is too damn old to be falling victim to. That's what this is. That's what this is. And then got the nerve to be sitting up here mad at you in their feelings when it come to you because they ignored with the goddamn Two of Swords here. They was too busy sneaking, geeking, being freaky and kinky. And, they said, I can do this, I can do that. They said we could have an open relationship. They said we could do this and I could, what he said. One told me she gonna suck my dick from the back. I'm trying to see what that's hitting for. Somebody was having a good time. It's a lot of partying, a lot of sex, a lot of alcohol, drugs, all these different things. Somebody was caught up in the vibe. I'm just saying. They wasn't paying attention to this person creating a whole fucking illusion for them and betraying them the whole time. Somebody was stabbing this person in the back. Could have been using them with this Empress reverse. Like all of this faith that this person had in whoever this goddamn third party is. And that shit turned out to be a flop. And now they mad at you. Because when they look into you, when they look over here at you, you ain't going through the same, you ain't going through the same reality that they're going through. And this could have been somebody, y'all. When they thought that they was finna win over here with this Seven of Pentacles verse, they thought it was gonna be some type of, positive return on the work that they had put in. They thought that this was gonna work out for them. When they could have thought that, they could have been talking cash shit about you, spreading rumors about you, projecting all type of negativity over you, your character, your life, all of these different things, you know, talking shit, saying you're dramatic, you're extra, all of these different things or whatever the case may be. Now this person, and we said that they was too busy accusing you of things, trying to find ways and reasons to justify this bullshit lifestyle that they were living. You know what I'm saying? Compared to doing the work that they needed to do. Okay, I feel like this could also be somebody that got severe mommy or daddy wounds. It could be both, could be one or the other. Doesn't really matter to me. Somebody could come from a struggling, you know, unstable home environment. Like there's some childhood traumas and wounds here. Somebody could have never really invested in this person like that for real, from their own like childhood. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this person is coming in, creating some type of illusion or facade for them, it was right up their alley. For somebody that's in this desperate, low vibrational ass energy, even at their big age. Even at their big age. Okay? This person was too busy looking for shit to point fingers at you about. They wasn't even realizing that they was sleeping with their enemy. They was sleeping with their enemy. And put this tuck their ass right on in. Tuck them right on in, y'all. That's what this is. Tuck them right on in. The Tower in reverse. Tuck them right on in, y'all. With the illusions lullaby, baby. Rock their ass right on to sleep into this goddamn illusion, this deception. The Empress reverse could have, I'm telling you, could have been using them for their resources, for their money. Having this person take care of them with the Empress reverse. Tricking the hell out of this person. And they all in la-la land. But now somebody is seeing and they pissed off about it. Not just because of this, but because damn, I done took a dub over here. I done took a L over here. And then I'm stalking Divine Collective now. Obsessed with Divine Collective. And Divine Collective is happy. Divine Collective is happy. Divine Collective is at peace. You're stable. Exhausted in reverse. You look well rested. You all healthy looking, gaining your weight back, losing your weight, and all of these different things. Your judgment ain't clouded. You ain't confused. You ain't caught up. You ain't, I don't know which way I want to go. You ain't none of that. You are good. You're good. Somebody is pissed off because they was talking cash shit on you. And everything that they said about you, they got to swallow them goddamn words now. And that's a big pill to swallow. Tell me about this significant other that is sending negativity in their feelings. What's this person, what's this person, what they got going on? Somebody looking into you. Somebody could be doing readings on another person. She look like she in like a bookstore or something like that. Somebody could be doing readings on another person. Hey. They could be doing readings on you, could be asking questions about you to maybe, you know, other people that know, you know, what you got going on and stuff like that. There could be a friend, a mutual friend or something like that that's being two-faced. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be, you know, having sidebar conversations with, you know, somebody. We finna see what's going on. What's this about? What's this person got? What they looking into? What are they looking into? The Knight of Cups is in reverse. When I tell y'all somebody is crashing out, they are an emotional wreck. This person is overreacting. It could be like, damn, dude, calm down. The fuck you so mad for? Like, why you acting like that over Divine Collective? Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have really been putting on some type of, you know, some type of facade or front about you, saying that you be the one being extra and dramatic. Whole time this motherfucker over there looking at you crashing the hell out. Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody losing their goddamn mind in their feelings about you. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups reverse. The World is in reverse. Somebody's watching another person online. Okay, we said that earlier. Somebody does not want this cycle to close out between y'all two. Somebody does not want this cycle to close out between y'all two, and somebody is very jealous. Somebody's very jealous of some work that you're doing, some type of moves that you're making. Okay, with the world in reverse, somebody you could work online, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Okay, your significant other is the one sending you negativity in their feelings. Somebody could be watching another person from fake profiles or, you know, behind a friend's page or something like that online. Okay, behind the scenes, thinking that you don't know. This is somebody that's so jealous of some type of, you know, motion or some type of moves that you're making. This is also somebody that's disappointed, but I feel like, again, it's misdirected anger and disappointment. This is somebody that I feel like is wanting to point fingers and hold everybody else accountable for the shit show that they're dealing with besides themselves. This is somebody that refused to do the work. They refuse to sit their ass down and pay attention and do their shadow work, their self-reflecting, the things that happened in their childhood. This is somebody that refused to do that. They kept making risky decisions and got their ass cut off. And now there is no coming back when it comes to you. And they're stuck over here with whoever the hell this karmic is. This karmic is, and that's law. Big Taurus out here with the Hierophant. That's law. It's like set in stone. Like, that's what it is at this point. Tell me more about what happened. Somebody do not want you to be successful. Yeah, they stress about this a lot. Nine of Swords, somebody be up watching. Nine of Swords, somebody be up watching you, overreacting. We said that. Overreacting, crashing out, acting a goddamn fool. Looking into you with they goddamn stank face on, saying that you doing the most, when really the problem is they ain't never did enough. That's the problem. They counting and investigating you, snooping on you about the moves that you making. The moves that you making has got you moving forward. The moves that you making got you moving forward. And you at peace, you stable, you happy. There's balance in your life. You know what I'm saying? And they over here pointing fingers and trying to, you know, ridicule you and things like that. Looking into things that they could talk shit about, you know, about you about. When the problem is they need to be focusing on themselves. This is somebody that is losing sleep. This is somebody that's losing sleep. Why they so stressed? Why they so worried? The Page of Pentacles is here because somebody don't want you to get some type of offer, some type of business offer, some type of opportunity when it comes to your finances. This could also be a love offer for somebody here, maybe even a partnership or something like that. This is somebody that feels like if you get that one opportunity, this is somebody that knows that you only need one opportunity to change your entire life for good. You've already changed your life with the moves that you done made when you cut this person off. This is somebody that is hoping that you are not successful with the world in reverse when it comes to somebody wants you to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. They're stressing about this. Tell me more about it. Somebody, but you waiting on. But you've been preparing though. The Three of Wands. What you've been preparing for, your ships are coming in. You done did the work. You done put everything in play. You done took the action. You done made the decisions. You done chose. This is the route that I'm going up. Okay? And it's working out for somebody here. It's working out for somebody here. And I feel like this is somebody they're rigorously watching you. Somebody is stalking the fuck out of another person, man. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but it's so much emphasis here on this person watching you. watching you in the shadows, watching you, just watching you. It's so much fucking watching you. You know what I'm saying? Investigating you, researching what you're doing. This is somebody that don't even get sleep because they're too busy worried about what is Divine Collective doing. Is today the day that they broke the fucking internet? Is today the day that their business did this, that, and the third? Like, is today the day that they come on here and say, oh my God, I got that promotion at work. I'm finna be doing this. I'm finna be doing that. Like, is today the day? Somebody is stressing. They're a fucking nervous wreck about you getting some type of opportunity. Somebody also does not want you to stay committed to the work that you're doing, collective. So keep that in mind. Somebody does not want you to stay committed to the work that you're doing. And I also feel like I can look at this another way. If while you were dealing with this person, you were realizing that you wasn't really able to stay focused and committed to, you know, the things that you felt called to do because of the union that you were in with this person and them, you know, acting a fool and, you know, being hot and cold with the Knight of Cups in reverse, being real moody and shit. One minute they loving and sweet, and then they acting like a fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're on this, like, you know, emotional roller coaster with this person, with the world in reverse, where you're always stressing, always anxious, always worried. Somebody was hoping that keeping you in that sort of unstable energy would cause for you to miss out on opportunities, would cause for you to drag your feet, procrastinate with your work, not do what you need to do, not focus on your craft. You know, this is what somebody was doing because this is somebody that is constantly competing with you. But they were smiling in your face the whole time. They were smiling in your face the whole time, y'all, as making it seem like they were a friend. This is somebody that was two-faced, and now that you have cut ties with this person, they're definitely watching you, trying to figure out as much as they can figure out so that way they could like negatively project on it. Again, they can send evil eye towards it, that's speak ill over it, black magic. Somebody could definitely be abusing divination. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on that. But it's like your shit is solidified with the Three of Wands here. That you've done the work. You've done the work with the Three of Wands here. This is somebody that knows it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And when I tell y'all they are panicking, they're panicking. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. Why don't they want my collective to win? Why don't this person want my collective to win? Why they don't want my collective to be successful? But y'all, the goddamn Six of Wands reverse. The Six of Wands reverse for why don't they want my collective to win is crazy, y'all. Somebody wants to see you take a fall from grace. Not only do they want you to take a loss, they want you to take a great loss, an embarrassing loss. Okay, this is somebody that does not want you to be recognized. They do not want you to be successful. Okay, they do not want. This is somebody that it's like a jab at their ego. It's like a jab at them if you get praised and recognized. If you get praised and recognized, this is somebody that does not want you receiving your flowers and overcoming challenges. Because for somebody here, that makes this person a fucking liar. You prove that they are a liar and that they were spreading rumors about you that were not true. They were accusing you of being someone and something that you never were. That's what this is. That's what this is. Somebody wants to see you embarrassed. Somebody wants you to go through the same fucking loss that they going through. Why? Why? Why do they want to see my collective in the Six of Wands reverse? Somebody feel like you be doing too much. Somebody feel like, again, you be doing too much. Somebody want to humble you. Somebody want to humble you because you could have raised your standards when you cut them off. They know that they can't get back to you. And this is also somebody that's been secretly competing with you, hoping, wishing, and praying and doing little dumb shit to try and sabotage you. And on top of everything that they've done, you're still coming out to be better than them. You're still coming out to be better than them. And better than this motherfucking third party that they thought was finna be they happily ever after. On top. On top. Somebody want to see you take the loss of a lifetime, and they don't want you to take a little loss in private. Hey, Miley, this person want everybody to know that you took a loss. If you online with the world here, if you're online doing work, somebody, you could have a service-based business, a product-based business. You could just show up promoting, content, your craft, your skill, whatever this is that you was over here, you've been working on. You've been working on it. This person has seen you put in this work for what you do and how you do it. They've seen the preparation that has gone into this shit with the Three of Wands here. They seen it. This is somebody that was up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was up close and personal watching you put all of this shit in play. Frustrated, like, damn, okay, let me try and let me scratch it. I'm gonna go back and hit it from this direction. Why is this shit not working out? Okay, let me go study. I'm gonna read a book on it. I'm gonna go to, YT University, study up some more on it. I'm gonna get that certification. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to school, man. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and get that degree. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and do it. That's gotta be the way I'm gonna figure this out. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's seen everything that you put into play, and they still want to see you go through a public, like, humiliation when it comes to some type of loss. This is a hater, y'all. This is a fucking hater. They are so envious of you. This person cannot, like, stand the idea of you being better than them. And it's like, if they just did they fucking part on their own, it ain't even got nothing to do with no competition. Everybody got their own lane that they supposed to be in. But this person spends so much time hoping, wishing, praying, studying, and trying to create some type of downfall for you, that they let their own shit pile up over here. They let their own shit pile up over here. They over there sleeping and partying with the motherfucking enemy and talking shit about you at the same time, not realizing that it was only a matter of time before everything had to spin the block. Tell me why. Somebody wants you to have to come back. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Somebody wants you to take a loss, so you will have to come back to them. That's what this is. Eight of Cups reverse. Somebody wants you to take a loss since you done cut ties with them, so you will have to come back to them. They be like, see, I told you. I told you they wasn't that fed up. I told you they wasn't over it. I told you they was just doing the most, being dramatic and extra. I told you. This person know that this goddamn karmic that they put on a pedestal, that's a dub. That's a dub. They know that now. Tell me more about it. What's this person looking into? Tell me what they looking into. Exactly. Come back to what? Okay. What's this person looking into? What are they studying? What are they trying to figure out? Tell me more about it. The Strength in reverse. Big Leo energy. Somebody trying to figure out, like, your weaknesses or something like that. Your weak spots. Your insecurities. your fears, where the areas that you might lack confidence in or something like that. Tell me more about it. What's this strength reverse that they're looking into? Somebody spends a lot of time. We seen this doing research, gaining insight. Somebody is rigorously like searching, trying to find a person's weak spot. So that way you could, and we said that somebody could try and start some shit with you. Somebody could try and, they could be looking, searching, trying to figure out how to start some shit with you. Somebody looking for another person's weak spot. Tell me about this. The Lovers is in reverse. Big Gemini energy. You know what, y'all? I think that somebody wants to know if you are second guessing or doubting your decision to break things off with them, to separate from them, to divorce them, to cut ties with them. Somebody looking to see if there is any indication that you feeling a little, you know, weak in the knees, or maybe, you know, I do feel a little tingle sometimes. I don't think they getting it. I don't think they're seeing it. The Six of Wands reverse, you are ignoring the fuck out of this person. It's like they don't even exist. Somebody also wants to discredit you. Somebody could be trying to discredit you and the work that you have done. Somebody could be trying to discredit you and the work that you have done. Maybe have a community of people look at you differently. They could be trying to have a community of people like look at you differently, not give you your props. You know what I'm saying? So that way you won't be successful, which is what you deserve. You've been preparing for some shit. You've been waiting for some opportunities to come in. Somebody is looking for any type of weak spot to where they can attack that shit. And this will have to make you come back to some loveless ass union with the Lovers in reverse, where y'all not speaking the same language. It's not equal give and take. This person didn't choose you. This is a distorted soulmate. The Lovers in reverse. Somebody trying to see if there is any type of indication that you are like second guessing your decision to break things off with them. That's why they watching you so hard. And they could be having a nervous breakdown because it could be like, no, you're not. You're not. This is somebody that's going crazy trying to keep a cycle open with you that you are adamant about closing. You're adamant about closing. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not willing to accept any type of commitment or any type of offer from this person. Three of Wands here. You would rather just wait it out. You would rather just wait it out and wait for something better to come in. That's what this is. Somebody looking. This is somebody that's a nervous, they're a nervous wreck. Tell me more about this right here. This unintentional. They don't realize they are sending you evil eye with their words and their actions. Somebody's watching you. Watching you. They don't get enough either. With this fed up, over it, not having it and frustrated. Somebody don't get enough of watching you. They don't get enough of it. Somebody is always checking for a person. Like it's obsessive. It's obsessive. Tell me what this is. What this person feel like my collective is trying too hard about. What does this person feel like my collective is trying too hard about? Thank y'all for 359 on the likes. I appreciate it. What's this about? Y'all, somebody can't stand how stable you living, collective. God damn. The 9 of Pentacles here. She did not have to go out and buy that new car like that. He just doing the most. He had to get the penthouse. Just showing out. You know what I'm saying? They just had to go through and do a goddamn closet tour so we could see all of their clothes and shit. They just want somebody to see them so fucking bad. 9 of Pentacles here. It's like you're being extra. We get it. We get it. We get it, High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles. We get it, Miss Know-It-All. You think you're so smart since you got your degree and shit. Goddamn High Priestess here. No, what really happened is all of your hard work is paid off for you. It's paid off for you. You put in that work. That's the difference between you and this person. And that's why any competition that this person wants to put you in, you don't even have to really do anything except for continue being yourself. There is no competing where somebody don't compare. And this is somebody that feels like your stable ass that done put in all of this work, all of this preparation over here, done crossed your T's and dotted your I's. The way that you are showing up stable, peaceful, happy, and balanced with structure in your life. This is somebody that feel like because you ain't exhausted, because you ain't confused, because you ain't wore out, you ain't lost in the motherfucking sauce. You know exactly what direction you're going because you took your time to map it all out. Somebody feel like you just doing the most. You being extra. You acting like you so happy being single. You know you miss me. Fed up in reverse. You know you're not over me. You know you're not over me. Somebody said you doing the most being single. They can't stand it. Somebody can't stand what you do for work. Somebody can't stand the clothes that you wear. How you carry yourself, the experiences that you could be showcasing yourself having with this Nine of Pentacles here. It could be clear this person is behind the scenes watching like, this bitch got some nerve. Got some nerve to wear her goddamn hair like that. Bitch, we see it. You got the zigzag in your haircut. Motherfucker, we don't care. You got your beard lined up. We seen you win and got, what dudes be doing when they go to the barbers and they get that $100 special? It'd be like $100+ and they get the whole treatment, the everything. You could have posted that shit. I'm here doing this, that, and the third weekly treatment. Some shit like that. Somebody like, hope his hair fall out and shit. Hope his beard get patchy. Hating. You're trying too hard. Doing too much. Okay, somebody you done took off and burned rubber on some goddamn body. And they like, I could have did that too. What must be saying? I could have did that too if my mama didn't perm my hair when I was like 5 years old. Okay, I would have had that opportunity too if they would have showed me love when I was a kid. It's like, what the fuck? Somebody can't stand it. Okay, tell me more about it. Yo, this is crazy to me. I'm trying, y'all. Somebody over there talking, they nitpicking everything about you. Nitpicking everything about you. They so focused on you, they couldn't see. That's why they couldn't see that this person that they was dealing with was a snake the whole time. That's why they couldn't see it. You over here, y'all over there partying and bullshitting. And then as soon as you leave the party or the function with them, after you lay up with this person, you on your phone. You're doing this, you're doing that. I'm finna go to the store. Whole time you trying to ride by Divine Collective House and shit. Stalking and watching. She went and got her car washed today. She thinks she doing something just extra. She knows she could have rolled with that pollen on her car. Like that type of shit. Got your wheels shining and shit. The hell? Tell me more about this. I can't stand it. I washed my car yesterday. It's like, cut it out. Cut it out. This is somebody that's pressed about you. Tell me more about this. What they feel. When I tell you they pressed about you, the King of Swords and where somebody is going the fuck off. Somebody is going off. The King of Swords reverse. This person is lying on, for one, this is a pathological habitual liar. Okay, this is somebody that is over there spreading lies and deception, manipulating maybe anybody that will fucking listen, when they're manipulating them about you and your success or your stability. For somebody here, For somebody here, this is somebody is lying. Somebody doesn't like the fact also that they don't have control over you. They don't have control over you. You are not rocking to the beat of their drum at this point. You are doing your own thing at this point. You are self-assured, okay? You're self-sufficient. You do not need this person, nor do you have to deal with this motherfucking person. For somebody here, like we said earlier, you could have told this person, you are walking a thin line with me. You are walking a thin line with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Okay, I'm not gonna keep dealing with this shit. I will cut you off. I will like break this thing off with you. Lovers reverse. I can love your ass a whole lot and act like you never existed with the 6 of Wands reverse and move on with my life peacefully and happily. Somebody got it misconstrued, and this person is realizing that you was not faking the funk about anything that you said. About your standards, about your respect. Somebody thought that they could continuously disrespect you. This King of Swords reverse, somebody could have thought that they was going to continuously be able to cuss you out, be, you know, verbally, maybe even physically abusive towards you, be cold-hearted towards you, or some shit like that, and you were never supposed to get fed up with their shit. That you were never supposed to be so frustrated that you chose your sanity and peace and your safety over dealing with this motherfucker here. You like, you know what? I would rather be single. I'm gonna be happier. I'd rather be by myself. You coming here trying to give me anything, I will rather wait. I'll be an old single ass woman before I accept a goddamn offer from you. Okay, it's like accept the offer from this past person or die alone. It's like, okay, so I want my coffin to look like this, and then I want y'all to cremate me. All right, and then I want y'all to do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? We're going to set these arrangements up like this. I want XYZ to make the baked potatoes and shit like that. Hey, let me go ahead and set these arrangements up, because going back over there is not an option. You know what I'm saying? Going back over here is not an option. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, you like, why the hell would I waste my time over here? That's not an offer of substance. This person is pissed off. They over here lying on you. Tell me more about these lies that this King of Swords is telling. Somebody said you being dramatic. Somebody also said you started the shit with them. They said you started it with them. You was the one that came for them. Okay, you was the one that was causing drama so that way you could go off and be single. That's what you wanted to do. Somebody said you was chasing peen, or you was thinking with your dick. Okay, the Ace of Wands here to the Chariot. That's what somebody said. They said you was the one. You know, we said that a slut bucket earlier. A slut bucket. I said that earlier. A whore bag. But I feel like, to me, when it comes to, you know, that's my vocabulary, I feel like a slut bucket is way worse than a whore bag. I feel like that's a little bit higher up there. Or maybe I should say lower down there. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit lower down there when it comes to the standards and shit like that. You know, you ain't no telling what you might get off into. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at least with a whore bag, they got some type of standards. Like, okay, you got to pay for some shit in order to get some shit. That's a gold digger. But a slut bucket probably just be letting any old body get off in that thing. Or be off in any old body. Somebody said you was out here. You was chasing peen. You know, that's what somebody said. You wanted to be single. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. Outside. Whole time this person was projecting. Whole time they was projecting. They was projecting. Tell me more about this. What's this King of Swords in reverse line about? This is a cold-hearted, cruel individual. Like, this is like a dictator. This is somebody that feels like it's supposed to be their way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to listen, they could very well be, you know, willing to get physically violent or verbally violent with you. This is somebody that's going the hell off. This is also somebody that's very petty. You know what I'm saying? Very, very petty, conniving individual. You know, heavy emphasis on the, you know, play with people's minds with the King of Swords reverse. Say certain things to insinuate that this is what it is. I mean, I ain't gonna say she was a hoe, but I'm gonna just say, I had to watch her with my homeboy. I mean, I seen, he was looking at my sus. I ain't saying he did it. He did it. I'm just saying I wouldn't trust, this, that, and the third. That's the type of person this is. Tell me more about it. And they watching you. What's this person lying about? What's this person lying about? That's crazy. The truth. They lying about everything, y'all. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Also, this is somebody that's lying about your breakthrough, your victory that you're experiencing. What everybody can see. It's clear who you are, that you are the truth. Okay? This is somebody that's lying about the decisions that you made to get this victory, to have this breakthrough, okay, to overcome whatever, challenges, whatever, especially within your mental space. If somebody's judgment was clouded and you didn't know, okay, because this give me two swords. I don't know which way I want to go. I'm kind of hesitant. I kind of got a life-altering decision. Somebody chose to heal. Three of Swords verse. Somebody chose to heal. Somebody chose to get the hell on with their life and leave this shit behind. Somebody is lying about the truth when it comes to you and how you have overcome what you had to overcome. And that's another reason why this person desperately wants to see you fail. That's why they desperately want to see you fail, y'all. Okay? Because you are winning in front of everybody's face, including this person and everybody that they said, oh, hey Tasha, she only winning because of this, that, and the third. She be sleeping around. He be couch surfing, and that's why he that ain't even his place. That ain't even his car he be driving. That's got to be somebody else's car. You know what I'm saying? Or this, that, and the third. Somebody is lying on you and your success. So if they see you experience a downfall, take a loss, it would basically, hey loved, it would prove everything that they have been saying about you to be true. That's what this is. That's why somebody wants to see you go through this. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. Somebody want to see you go through this loss, and they want you to be so fucked up that you have to come back, okay? That you have to come back to them. Tell me more about it so they can continue to control you. You got too much freedom. Tell me more about it. What's this Ace of Swords about that this person is lying about? They have every conversation they mention you in, they goddamn lying about you. Saying that you dramatic, that you trying too hard, that you doing the most. Okay, they doing this. They don't even realize they are sending you evil out with their words and their actions. Every conversation this person have about you and your stability and how you live in your life and what's going on for you, they're speaking ill over you because they're lying about who you are and how you accomplished what you accomplished, about who you really, you know what I'm saying, decided to like change yourself into. Okay, this is somebody that could very well not have faith in being able to actively change. Like they could be the type of person that does not see a way for them to change. And because they don't see a way for them to change, they can't fathom or believe that another person has done it either. It's like, well, I ain't never seen nobody do it. Okay, bitch, well, I'm finna show you an example. I'm finna show your ass an example, goddamn. So now you can say you done seen somebody do it. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. What's this conversation about? What this person talking about when they lying ass? Somebody also be acting like they don't really see you with this Two of Swords out here. Somebody be trying to make it seem like they not checking for you. They not watching you. Two of Swords out here whole time. This motherfucker is looking for you in the daylight with a flashlight. They up all times of night. They up all times of day. Any second that they get to investigate you, to check up on Divine Collector, they ass is in the cut somewhere, ducked off, trying to figure out what collective got going on. She look like she holding her goddamn mouth like, oh, I can't believe that today is the day. She gonna go out and buy a new fucking shirt. She had to put that outfit on like that. He had to do this. Finna go back and run their mouth and lie about it. Act like they didn't see it. Oh, what, did you see that Divine Collective is doing this, that, and third? I ain't seen shit, but I ain't gonna... It gotta be some bullshit attached to it, man. Ain't no way she could have just pulled that shit off like that. Ain't no way he just doing this, that, and the third, man. It gotta be some shit. They gotta be fucking and sucking something. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't doing that type of shit when they was with me. So I'm not believing it. They being dramatic. They're being extra. They fake flexing. Whole time you solid. Whole time you solid. You one opportunity away from changing your whole motherfucking family. Changing the lives of everybody in your family forever. You one opportunity away. And that's what this person knows. We remember that somebody was stressing and hoping that you would miss out on that one little opportunity. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is sitting around in a mental prison, hoping, stressing, anxious about you getting this one little opportunity, because this is somebody that knows when you get that opportunity, you gonna take it and you gonna make that shit make sense. And that's gonna put you in the 10 of Pentacles, where your life is already changing, but you ain't seen just how good it's gonna get for you, collective. I keep telling y'all that, and this person knows that. This person knows that if you get this last opportunity, that one little bit of, all I need is one email, one conversation, one client, that one client that's going to post my shit and it's going to put it on this timeline, and then boom, everything is booked and busy, or boom, I got that opportunity at work and now I'm all the way up the ladder type shit. Somebody knows. Somebody knows that you ain't gonna play around with it. And this person knows that when you do that, their ass is done. It's already done. But this is somebody that's emotional. Look at this, Carl Thomas. Somebody is emotional and in their feelings, delusional, thinking that y'all gonna be able to come back together if they just hope, wish, and pray on your downfall enough. If they search and watch you close enough, they'll be able to find a weak spot where they can target you. They can embarrass you. They can have you take a loss. Okay, this is what somebody is over here like missing sleep on. Tell me about this conversation. Tell me about this conversation. That's crazy. All praise to the Most High God. Tell me about this conversation. It's like we can all see that Divine Collective is actually doing phenomenal. Okay, we're actually, look, we can all see that that Divine Collective is really having their way. Okay, Page of Wands here. It's like, I mean, I heard they doing real good actually. You know, I don't know what you heard, but somebody over there, they gossiping a lot. Somebody is happy to go talk about you also. What they saying? Tell me more about what they saying. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody said you reckless. Somebody also is calling you a whore, collective. Somebody's saying you talk to anybody. I'm telling you, a slut bucket. Anybody could hit, you hit anything. You got no standards, all that shit. You just rush into things. You're a crash out with the Knight of Wands reverse. That's what this person, they happy to go and spread misinformation about you. Tell me more about it. What they saying? What about this Knight of Wands reverse? The Four of Cups is in reverse, and they see you for exactly who you are. They see you for exactly who you are. The Four of Cups reverse. Like what you're offering. Tell me what this. Tell me what this. Y'all. Somebody could be saying that you are offering up like you're being promiscuous for some type of success. Somebody could be for you to have, you know, this balance in your life, like for you to have opportunities. Somebody said the Queen of Wands in reverse, y'all. Oh, I'm about to lose it. The Queen of Wands in reverse, y'all. Somebody said you a hoe bag. God damn. You reckless. They happy to go out and try and paint you out to be somebody that is unstable. The Queen of Wands reverse, an attention seeker. You're really insecure. You know, all of these different things. That you are sleeping your way to the top. You're sleeping your way to opportunities or something like that. You rush into situations with people. That is funny. That is funny. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. They give me the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody over there saying shit. Hey, I was already over there. It ain't really shit on shit. The grass ain't green over there. Everything ain't it ain't all cracked up like what you think it is. I mean, yeah, they putting on this image for everybody else and shit like that. But I chose it. I know what it's about. This motherfucker lying through they goddamn teeth about you. Like I said, all of these rumors that they was over there spreading about you. Again, their return to sender is backfiring on them. It's going right back to them. And I said that some type of, you know, smear campaign, hate train that this person could have been trying to create a narrative around you, your character, and who you are, lying on you. This person is being exposed for being exactly what they said you was. And also that they were a fucking liar when it came to you. They were a liar. And somebody now, they could be trying to run away from what they said, what they did. Because we already saw that somebody was with a sneaky link and they was freaked out. We already seen how somebody was moving over here, who they was really celebrating with behind the scenes. We already seen that. Everything that this person, the lifestyle that this person with that open and lustful and all of these different things, we seen lustful. We seen lust. We seen bare backing. We seen inconsiderate. So basically somebody was out here raw dogging on some bullshit, being inconsiderate because they was freaked out. Okay, look at Turnt right there. Somebody was the goddamn party animal. It was, again, we seen sex, drugs, alcohol. It's all of this surface level pleasures. What was that other one that? Here you go right here with the sneaky link. This is what we saw earlier. Somebody was whining and dining a motherfucking whore bag just like them. Somebody that was encouraging, you know, it says fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. This is what this person was really into whole time. They projecting this toxic ass lifestyle onto you. Saying that's who you are. That's why this motherfucker was so well versed and knew what it was like, because that's what this bitch was doing. It's like, you could be like, who? What is that? What? I don't know. What drug is that? I don't drink, actually. I don't even be on that side of town. I wouldn't know anything about that establishment because I don't go up in there. I've never heard of that place. You know, couples go there. You can do what in there? I've never heard of anything like that. That could be you. Whole time this motherfucker know about all of the spots. This motherfucker know about all of the spots, know about all of the duck offs. We can hit this parking lot over here. We can do this, that, and the third over there. My girl got a girlfriend. My boyfriend got a boyfriend. Whatever the fuck that look like, we open, we do our thing, we have fun, we have a good time. We already seen somebody was over here having a good time. They was having so much of a good time, they didn't realize that the person that they was dealing with and laid up with and partying and kicking shit with was betraying them the whole time. This person was using them and manipulating them. That's what this is. They didn't realize that. Okay, now somebody got to eat their words about you. They said you a hoe. They said you selfish, they said you petty, they said you spiteful. Okay, they said you grimy and ruthless as hell. That's what they said. They said the only reason why you overcoming obstacles that you are overcoming and having opportunities that you're having is because you're doing something strange for those opportunities. That you the one freaked out over here. That's what this is. Somebody over there lying. Okay, tell me more about it. Somebody was accusing you. Somebody was accusing you. Digging up dirt. Snooping. Somebody was accusing you of some shit. Playing detective in your life. And when they didn't find nothing, they start making up shit. When they didn't find nothing, they started making up shit. Spreading rumors about you. That now this motherfucker could be trying to be like, nah, I ain't say that. We like, bro, we got it in text. You said that Divine Collective was a slut bucket of all slut buckets. You said that this was Thata Miss Prime herself. Okay? That's what you said. You said they be juggling you. They get juggled about this person over here. That's what you said, bro. We got it in text. No, I ain't say that. No, I ain't say that. They trying to get the hell on. No, no. You can't get away from that shit. You said it. You said it. Okay, let's talk about it. Tell me about these rumors. Tell me more about these rumors. Matter of fact, yeah, let me get a little bit more on these rumors that they were spreading about my collective. That's crazy too. That's funny. They was digging up dirt. When they didn't find anything, they start making up shit. And that's why they desperately want to see you fail. It's like, God damn, somebody is sweating bullets. They can't even sleep at night. They anxious. Compulsively. Somebody is a compulsive stalker. They eat, sleep, and breathe you. Every second this motherfucker got to watch you, they be watching you. Hoping, wishing, and praying like, please fail. Please fail. Please prove me right. Please. The fuck? Trying to figure, okay, well, if I send a review on their business page and say that I didn't get my order, if I say this, that, and the third, say that they're a scammer, say that they're a fake, if I do this, that, and the third, then people won't want to shop with them. Then their business will fail. They won't get more opportunities. They'll start losing money. They'll have to come back. This is somebody that's over here doing all of this shit. Looking into your weak spots. Tell me about these rumors. Ugh, somebody gotta eat. They gotta swallow that shit. And I told you earlier, that's a big pill to swallow. Yeah, they're unstable. They said you was unstable. Two of Pentacles reverse. They said you unstable. And you be doing the most. Two of Pentacles reverse. You be doing too much. We already seen that somebody said you be trying too hard. You all dramatic and shit. Tell me more about this this Two of Pentacles reverse. Somebody said you unstable. They could be trying to say you're crazy. Somebody could be trying to paint you out to be crazy or mentally unstable because you won't deal with them and you are not going in accordance to their lie and deception that they are trying to project onto you. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles reverse for what they saying. Tell me more about this instability. The King of Pentacles is here. Somebody said that you was unstable and they was the support. They were the one funding you. They were the one that was disciplined. They were the one that was reliable. They were the one that was, responsible and all of these different things. They were the breadwinner. That's what they said. They said that you was you was just out here doing all type of reckless, crazy shit, doing the most with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You ain't have a hold on anything. It was out of control in your life. And this person came in, just give me Three Pentacles. If they hadn't worked with you, collective, with the Three of Pentacles out here, ain't no telling where you would have been. And I said that over here, somebody could be trying to discredit your stability. Like, even though you was the one studying, you was the one eat, sleeping, and breathing some shit. You was the one cutting out other bullshit so you can focus and hone in on your craft, build your business. Somebody what I just heard, a business plan, somebody, you know, study your craft, whatever that looks like, so that way you can put something reputable out there to the world. This person knows that you prepared. With the Three of Wands here, this person knows that you crossed your T's, you dotted your I's, you made all of the decisions, put all of the plans in place, and then you executed. This person knows what you did because they was sitting there watching you while you was doing it. Because some of y'all could have started this shit before you ended this relationship with this person, but they're going around telling people that if it wasn't for them, that you would not be stable, that if they hadn't worked with you, that you would have not been able to get your footing about yourself. You was all over the place. You were dealing with instability. There was no way, if you didn't get help from this person, that you would have been stable. That's what they said. Tell me about this King of Pentacles here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What they say? Somebody said they invested in you. They the reason why your business is, they bought your first little, you know, piece of product. They paid for your goddamn website domain, but you the one built the goddamn website. They paid for the goddamn website domain. They might have done that, but they ain't go on there and design it. They paid for the product, but they ain't find the model for it. They paid for the canvas for you to start painting that first picture, but they ain't put the paintbrush to it and actually put the work behind it. Somebody they could have invested a little bit of a something into you, like a partner was supposed to do. But the work ethic, the dedication, and the devotion was yours and yours alone. And that's why we see you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, because in order for you to get to the Nine of Pentacles, you had to hit the Eight of Pentacles, which means you had to sit down, focus, lock in, okay, drown out any distractions, and do the work with the Nine of Pentacles here in order for, and you had to master it. And that's why you're reaping the fruits of this labor. You really put in time, sweat, energy, all of these efforts into this craft. And now you're benefiting from it. Somebody said, well, I know she be sketching and I bought her first sketchbook. If it wasn't for me buying his pencils, he would have never got them goddamn paintings done. He would have never got them that artwork out there. That's all me. I'm the reason for his success. He cut hair. I bought his first set of clippers. He would have never been able to do that if it wasn't for me. I bought them clippers. Okay. That's what this is. Somebody said if it wasn't for them investing in you and working with you, you would have been lost in the sauce out here. Unstable. Some more. Like you desperately needed their collaboration. Yeah, you was confused. I'm just saying. That's what this looked like to me. Somebody was over there accusing you of all type of things. Somebody said they was the reason why you got certain opportunities. They said they was the reason. They the one invested in you and gave you all of these opportunities that you have. Whole time, you were the one that put in this work. You were the one that put in this work. The Ace of Pentacles is here. When the divine gave you the creation, when the divine gave you a little something, you took it and you ran with it. And the Ace of Pentacles ain't nothing little about no Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have got a large lump sum of money and you invested that shit properly. You could have been a little fucked up maybe because your money was a little fucked up. But as soon as that money came in, as soon as that money came in, as soon as that promotion, that bonus check hit, as soon as you got this, that, and the third, oh yeah, you flipped it and made it do the work for you. That's what you did. Somebody like, if it wasn't for me, I know that, you know, this, that, and the third, but I'm the reason why I was investing in them. I'm the one that opened them up to all these opportunities. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. This person over there creating illusions for folks. They creating illusions for folks, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because this is crazy. Tell me about it. Yeah. Somebody trying to take credit. The High Priestess here. Somebody trying to take credit from the High Priestess. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody here. Somebody here. This is somebody that is trying to take credit from one of the most wisest individuals. You're smarter than this person. Let's just call it what it is. Thank y'all so much for the roses and everything like that. Thank y'all for all the gifts. I appreciate it. Somebody here, you're smarter than this motherfucking person. And that's no shade. That's no shade. Like, that's just what this is. That's just what this is. The High Priestess is here. You had opportunities and options in the background that you could have never even told this person about with the Seven of Cups here. You could have, with the High Priestess here, again, you move in silence. Motherfuckers don't know everything that you know. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Especially if your left hand be on some bullshit and you know your left hand, hey, I told you you walking a thin line with me. You finna get cut the fuck off. Why would I tell you all my opportunities? Why would I tell you all these options that I have over here? Why would I tell you? Somebody, like, this give me the Three of Pentacles here. Somebody, you could have been an entrepreneur with this King of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles reverse. You could have been diligently working on trying to get some type of business venture off the ground. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody here, you could have just needed to focus on, you know, maybe one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? You could have just needed to focus, because for somebody with this High Priestess energy, King of Pentacles energy, you could be in the Seven of Cups. You could wear multiple hats. You could wear multiple hats. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it could kind of be like, okay, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Whatever, whatever. The Two of Pentacles reverse, it's a lot going on. I got this I need to work on. Again, I got that I need to do. Damn, okay, I need to put somebody in place for this. Okay, I'm going to learn how to be I'm going to do accounting myself. Fuck it. I'm going to just go ahead and take the goddamn class so I can go ahead and balance these books. I can do this. I can do that. Heavy emphasis on somebody's a fucking boss when it comes to this work. When it comes to this work, okay? You know what the hell you be talking about. Goddamn High Priestess energy here. Okay? Whether masculine or feminine. You know what you be talking about. And somebody could have thought that if they seen you in that space where you were just kind of trying to map everything out, you could have been a little, you know, whatever. Somebody like, well, I'm the one that had to go in and tell Divine Collective they should just focus on this area first. And if it wasn't for me telling Divine Collective to focus on that area first, they would have never been successful. Whole time, you're coming out High Priestess energy. You are going to get that shit done one way or another just because of how smart and intuitive you are. Your spirit guides were going to guide you through this one way or another, which they did. This is a fucking idiot. Tell me more about it. Somebody said that if it wasn't for them, the High Priestess wouldn't have been stable. As if your spirit guides, your ancestors just abandoned you. As if you ain't intuitive. As if you don't receive the downloads. As if you don't know what the hell's going on. Just because somebody could have not known every opportunity and offer that you was weighing. They didn't know what you was really working with. Somebody could have thought that if it wasn't for me, that's somebody over there spreading rumors about. Somebody also saying that you doing work. Somebody is saying that you're creating illusions. Somebody could be saying that you're abusing divination for these opportunities. Somebody, hey, you might be doing some money rituals. You might be, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But whatever it is that you're doing is being honored with the High Priestess in the upright. The High Priestess in the upright. Yeah, you're being given too generously. Somebody like, how the hell? Hey, Brittany, how the hell do they get all that goddamn money? Where is all of that money coming from? You know what I'm saying? How the hell do they get all of this goddamn money? How they so damn stable? They gotta be over there doing spell work and shit like that to get people to give to them. That's what this is, y'all. This is funny to me. Tell me about what's backfiring on this person that they can't get out of. They want to know how you so stable, collective. Somebody just wants to know how you are so stable. Where is all of this money coming from? Where is all of your money coming from? Somebody is pocket watching the fuck out of another person. Because if they can figure out where this money coming from, they can figure out how to attack you and have you take a loss. So somebody here, high priestess, high priest, continue to move in silence. Somebody over here saying that they was the one giving to you, that they was the one generous with you. If they wouldn't have invested in you and you was unstable, they the ones worked with you. They the ones did, devoted themselves to you. This is what's, if they hadn't worked with you, you wouldn't have been able to pull it off. Tell me what's this backfire that this person is dealing with. Couldn't even give you advice. Couldn't even give you advice. Have somebody. I'm not even gonna go there, cause I'm already. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna be in here that damn long, and I'm going in. Okay, what's this backfire that they dealing with? Y'all, what's this backfire that they dealing with? The goddamn 8 of Wands in reverse. Everything that they said about you is going right back to them. Everything that they said about you is going, all the foul, shady ass moves that this emotional manipulator, this love bomber, okay, this breadcrumber, this emotionally unstable asshole had the nerve to say about you, to do to you. Everything is going back to this person. 8 of Wands reverse, and they are pissed. They are frustrated. They dealing with blockages and delays. There is no forward movement for this person. And y'all, we said that they want to get away, but look, they can't. It says quick getaway, the runner, and escaping. They wanted to run away. They can't. They stuck in it. Tell me more about what this backfire is. Tell me more about it. They dealing with it. Y'all. The 8 of Wands reversed to the Tower. To the Tower? When I tell y'all, everything that this person said about you, about your stability, about the foundation that you built for yourself, everything, your community, who you are, the moves that you make, how you make the moves that you make, everything is going back to this person. They are living through a nightmare. It's a disaster right now. It's a disaster. Everything is changing drastically and dramatically for this person over here. Everything is changing for this person. And when I tell you, they are so caught off guard. And that's what I said. I said somebody was over here digging up dirt, trying to search for things to talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? To other people too. Yeah, they wasn't realizing they needed to tend to their own shit. And now they're dealing with the Tower. Tell me more about it. And somebody is unstable. The 4 of Swords, yeah. One thing for sure, this whole thing is being put to rest. All of this, attacks towards you. All of this, wanting to play with you, playing on your name and shit like that. Yeah, that shit is being put to rest. Because this person is too emotionally unstable. They going through the ringer over here. They ain't got time to keep fucking with you. Somebody just want to be able to sleep peacefully one night. It's like, if I could just sleep peacefully for one night, they can't. So what do? Because they're being haunted by the shit that they said about you. What do? They get up and they watch you some more. They get up and watch you some more. Tell me about this Tower that this person's dealing with. The Hierophant is in reverse. This person could be dealing with legal issues, y'all. Big Taurus. Big Taurus, thank y'all for 600K. This is a whole community of people that I'm telling you, they was partying and bullshitting. They was having a good time. They were having fun. Everything is good. They got betrayed. They're dealing with a very painful ending over here. with this group, this person, these third parties that they were dealing with. They did not see it coming. They didn't see it coming. It was all type of red flags, and it was all type of caution signs. And, you know, it's like, okay, slow down. It's a steep downgrade. Slow down. In about like 2 miles, it's going to be a steep downgrade. Okay, cool. Your ass still hitting 90 around that bitch. Fuck around and go off the goddamn cliff. Okay? And that's what somebody is dealing with. Somebody brakes is not breaking. Brakes is not breaking. It's like, hold on a second. Nah, you asked for it. We told you to slow down like 17 miles back. We told you to start preparing. We put caution signs out there. It was all type of reflective triangles. It was all type of shit going on. We had, you know, flagmen out there. We had everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? We told you to take heed. We told you to start braking. Thank you, thank you. We told you. And your ass was like partying and bullshitting. You was cutting up. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite song was on. Y'all was getting fucked up. Cool. Now you off the cliff. And it's like, yeah, you broke too many rules. This is a tower hitting somebody's life. Watching my life go down. God damn. And I said that earlier. I said somebody might. I said that earlier. Like somebody might actually like transition. Somebody could have ended up like really hurt. Like for real. Like for real. Okay, so tell me about this community. Because I'm trying to get out of these folks' business and go to bed. But apparently we need to know. Especially all the shit they was talking about you. Shit, we wasn't able to fend for ourselves. Let's go ahead and see what else going on. Since now we know everything is out now. Tell me about this Hierophant in reverse. These motherfuckers broke the rules. They're hypocrites. People are realizing that this person is not to be trusted and that they're a hypocrite. Tell me more about it. What's going on here with the Hierophant in reverse? This person led a lot of people astray. And caused a whole lot of chaos. Maybe within a community of people. We saw that earlier. Tell me more about what happened here. What's going on with this Hierophant reverse? Somebody also worships darkness. Oh, he came out anyway. The goddamn King of Cups in reverse. People are realizing that this person is an emotional manipulator. Like this person is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, I feel like with the 10 of Wands here, a lot of people could be like ridding themselves of the burden of dealing with this person. This is a cold-hearted, selfish, self-serving individual. Everything that they said about you, that's who this person is. Tell me more about it. A lot of people thought that this was a nice person. Yeah, the 4 of Wands is in reverse. Wow. What's going on within this community? There's some conflict within a community of people. What's all of this chaos and conflict within this community of people? It's fucked up, y'all. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Some type of offer or some type of work that was done. What's this about? They broke the law. Some people, these folks they was breaking the law. We saw that earlier. They was some thieves. We saw that earlier. If you missed the replay from earlier, the full replay, both parts are up. What's this work? Somebody could have somebody could have done something fugazi with some legal shit about a house. Or something could have happened in a house with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be losing their home or something like that. That could be a thing also. Somebody could have, you know, like did the most when it came to, you know, and I said that earlier. Somebody was sitting up there too busy watching you, not realizing that they were being watched. They was over here having a good time. They was over here having a good time. They was everything they was having their way, wish fulfillment, so on and so forth. And I feel like while this person was sitting up there trying to shit on you and looking for things that they could point fingers at you about, somebody could have been, the law could have been watching these folks, this community of people. This could be corrupt officials with the Hierophant in reverse. This could be somebody that came out in King of Pentacles. So, and like we saw earlier, this could be somebody that has a business. This could be somebody that created, okay? This could be somebody that created some type of, you know, faulty ass business or something like that. Or there's some faulty business practices maybe for the company that they work with. Because I do get the 3 of Pentacles out here. Somebody could have been abusing their authority, abusing their power. We got the King of Swords in reverse, so that's not too far-fetched, you know what I'm saying, for that sort of behavior. Heavy emphasis on this person is realizing a group of people, a community of people that they could have been working with, after seeing who this individual actually is, they're being blocked. People don't want to deal with this person anymore. This is like a tower. People are changing up on this person. They don't have faith and they don't believe in this person. They could know that this person, again, is a pathological liar. That if they were, whatever instability that this person said that you caused to cause some type of separation or breakup or something like that, they were the ones that did this shit to break up this union because of who they are. Tell me more about this work. I'm telling you, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that took their time and slowly, like, destroyed everything. Destroyed their family. Destroyed. This could be, sheesh, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This could be a group of people that they was making money with. They could have been stealing, y'all. They could have been stealing for real, y'all. It is so much, like, bullshit going on. Everything is it's a mess over there with the tower here. When I tell you everything is a mess, everything is a mess. And somebody is going crazy with the King of Cups in reverse about how people are switching up. People could not be accepting phone calls. The numbers could be blocked. The Four of Wands, we ain't kicking it. You ain't coming over to the crib now. I can't come over to the crib now. Somebody could have slowly started realizing, like we seen over here. Like I said over here, I'm like, we was having a good time. We was having a good time. And it's like, boom. Now I'm finally aware, like, hold on a second. I can't trust none of y'all. Or this, that, and the third. Everything is changed and it's a permanent change and it'll never go back to how it used to be. I said that up here. This person was getting betrayed. What happened here? Somebody could have been stealing money from this person. They could have realized that a community of people that they were working with was just using them. Ten of Pentacles taken from them. That they shouldn't have been investing in these people. The Empress is in reverse. Somebody's also going to go through a very costly divorce. They're going to lose everything. They're going to lose everything at the hands of an actual hoe. They're going to lose everything at the hands of an actual hoe. The same type of person that they said you were. They portrayed you to be that type of person. They're going to lose everything. Yeah, because look, they dealing with a Queen of Cups reverse. They're dealing with a Queen of Cups reverse. I'm telling you, this is a selfish, the Queen of Cups reverse and the King of Cups reverse. It's not about love with these two. Somebody thought they was in love. This was a sneaky link that somebody was having a good time with. They over there dealing with chaos with this goddamn person. Everything that they was saying is backfiring on them. Everything that they could have portrayed you to be or said, projected onto you, the person that they put on a pedestal turned out to be that and worse. They said you was a user, that you was, you know, this, that, and the third. If it wasn't for them investing in you, you wouldn't have never this, that, and the third. Whole time they was over here dealing with the motherfucking Empress reverse. One of the biggest users. One of the biggest users. A lazy ass individual that ain't got no type of motion. Everything that this person was worshiping about this karmic over here and trying to like discredit you for being, it's clear that they were sleeping with the person that they were projecting onto you as if you were. If that makes sense. Somebody that is selfish, somebody that doesn't love them, somebody that's just as emotionally manipulative as they are. That's what this is. That's what this is. This ain't no stable union. The Four of Wands reverse, you ain't got my back. I'm in this by myself. I'm losing my karmic. I'm losing my community of people. Somebody gonna go through a very messy divorce. And there could be something about a child involved also. Yeah. The Hangman is here. Hangman is here. Somebody's looking at it differently now. What's the shift in their perspective about? Somebody was caught up. They not caught up no more. Yeah, they not caught up no more. 7 of Wands versus like, I don't want to fight for it no more. I don't want to be a part of this community no more. I just heard he gonna cry in the car. Okay, somebody is giving up. Somebody's giving up. It's being stubborn. This King of Wands reverse. Y'all look at this shit. King of Wands reverse. Because that gives me the 8 of Wands again. I'm telling y'all, somebody is too busy. They too busy over here with this bullshit that they dealing with. Somebody is dealing with a messy legal situation. Whether they are trying to run from the law. They're stuck in this. They're stuck in this one way or another. They're stuck in this. And they're going through the ringer over here. They was over here trying to dig up dirt and accuse you of being some type of way. Lying on you, lying on your character. Only for them to be laid up, partying with the same motherfucker that they were saying you was. And got the nerve to be over here pissed off and mad. Because they going through this tower and out the goddamn little window. As they falling out the building. As they falling out the building, they had the nerve to look over at you. And you happy. You happy in the distance. They see you all at peace and shit like that. And they going through chaos over here. Hell yeah, they mad. They mad. They are. Somebody, the King of Wands verse. This is somebody that when this person give up on whoever this is or whatever this community of people got going on, they gonna be selfish about it also. What they gonna do? What this King of Wands gonna do? The Devil is in reverse. Somebody gonna detach from these folks. Big Capricorn, tell me more about it. How does that look? How they gonna do it? How they gonna detach? The Moon is in reverse. Big Pisces. Somebody might expose. Somebody might tell. Somebody might tell. I don't know. They gonna tell all the secrets. Thank you. If they dealing with legal situations, somebody gonna tell all the secrets, y'all. It's like, look, if I'll get less time, I'll tell you what they be doing. I'll tell you the software that they use and where they get it from and who all got accounts and access and passwords. I'll tell you everything. As long as I don't get as much time. You just, don't put my name in no paperwork. Okay? Nah, but for real, somebody gonna tell. Somebody gonna tell all the secrets. Tell me about it. Somebody also gonna, stop holding back their feelings. Yeah. And what will make them actually happy? Somebody gonna stop, repressing their emotions about being attached to this person. Somebody's miserable. They're not happy over there. They're gonna tell this person, I would rather be somebody else. I would rather be with somebody else. Yeah, I'm telling you. 3 of Swords. I would rather be with somebody else. I would rather be somewhere else. I'm suffering over here. I'm not happy over here. This is gonna break somebody's heart. It's gonna break somebody's heart that this person want to give an offer somewhere else. They want to give you an apology. Yeah. They trying to plan it. How to come in and give you an apology. Get the fuck out of here. And so y'all can heal and move on from all of this bullshit. Y'all can put all of this behind you. 5 of Cups reverse. They don't want to take this loss. Somebody is hoping that this cycle is not closed between y'all. And we said that earlier. This person is over there dealing with a tower. And as they are falling out of this goddamn burning building, they are looking over at you, losing their goddamn mind about how stable you are and how happy you are, and hoping that this will not be done between y'all. This person, we said that somebody is they're dealing with a case of the blues. There's a lot of emotion. Somebody's scared that this could really be over with, but it is. It is. I don't even need to see what you're going to do. I don't even need to ask anything else, man. This is a clown. This is a clown. This is somebody that tried to break you down by lifting somebody else up. And now they want to try and like break that person down that was right up their alley to come back to you. Like, what? Somebody really want to know your business, collective. Don't tell nobody what you doing for your money. Okay? Be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody nothing, man. Don't tell nobody nothing. Hey, they gonna see you making moves when you move. Okay? That's how they gonna know. Somebody wanna come in and give you a goddamn offer. Fuck out of here. What is this? What is this for a new beginning? The fool is here. Somebody think you a fool. Somebody think you're a fool. Big Aries energy. Somebody said we can get past all of this. I'm willing to tell you everything that we did. I gotta do a little bit of time. But as soon as I get out, I want us to be together. I want us to have a new beginning. I'm not going to be fucking with that crazy ass third party no more. I'm done scamming. I'm done, doing fraud. I'm done being a thief. I will not try and sabotage you no more. I promise. Okay? I promise. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is a crazy. Somebody is so confused. And we saw that earlier. Y'all have to watch. Real quick, what is this person trying to run away from? What is this person trying to run away from? The Five of Wands. Oh, y'all, I'm trying to get the hell off here. What is all of this fighting about that they trying to run away from? It's a lot of commotion and tension, y'all. It's a lot of commotion, y'all. And this is a group. I told y'all it's a group of people that's not fucking with this person. Because they realize who this person is. People don't want to fuck with this person. It's drama here. This is one of them. It's on site. Everybody fighting. And we saw earlier that the people that they was running with, the foundation with those people wasn't stable and solid enough to begin with for them to even be doing anything like this with. It wasn't enough loyalty and devotion amongst this goddamn group of people to begin with. Now they all fighting. And they all fighting this person. And somebody getting jumped. Okay, somebody could end up really fucked up. Like, somebody could end up really fucked up out here, y'all. 10 of Swords to the death. The 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Somebody might find themselves in the goddamn hospital somewhere. Like, for real. Because of some type of attack or something like that. Maybe from a group of people with the 5 of Wands here. Thank y'all for 713. And they trying to get away from these folks. They can't get away from these folks. I just heard it's all imploding. It's all imploding on itself. The whole thing. It's all imploding on itself. Everything that this person thought they built with this community of people being toxic, they self-sabotage. That's why somebody is wanting to change. That's why they don't want to fight no more. They're exhausted with the 7 of Wands in reverse. They're exhausted. Somebody is tired of trying to keep control of everything. They're just going to detach. They're just going to detach with the Devil reverse. Tell me what this fighting is about real quick. I'm trying to get the hell on. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. There's a betrayal here. Tell me about it. Ain't no love here. These folks don't love this person. And they know that they don't love this person. And I said that earlier. You could have been like, them is not your friends. Them is not your friends. And it's been exposed. Okay, the sun is here. Big Leo energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Okay, Aries as well, you guys. It's all exposed that these motherfucking folks do not love this person. That this person don't love them. The Ace of Cups in reverse. No. These folks are being real cold-hearted towards this person. Tell me about it. Y'all, when I tell y'all they over there scrapping, They are scrapping. It's also clear that whoever this past person of yours is, they cutthroat, y'all. They grimy. These people see that. They could have crossed their own crew. These folks could have crossed, this person could have crossed their own crew, y'all. Like for real, for real. The same way that they crossed you. Could have crossed their own crew. Heavy emphasis on it's exposed. It's exposed how cold-hearted, how this person is like willing to do whatever to win. What they do. They consume, they so jealous. The justice is in reverse. Big Libra energy. Somebody, when I tell y'all the legal system is involved with these folks. The legal system is involved with these folks. Somebody, they was breaking the rules. They was breaking laws. And somebody could have went against and did some shit like, it's like, okay, we said we ain't gonna do no shit like this amongst the group. These are the rules in the group. Okay? We not gonna do this, that, and the third. Somebody went out and did that shit. And we saw that earlier. Somebody got greedy. Okay, confirmation. Somebody got greedy and fucked everything up. And now everybody is exposed. For one person, King of Wands reverse, being cutthroat and impulsive, thinking that they was running some shit, thinking that they knew some shit, didn't know what the hell they was doing. Tell me about this justice reverse. And then on top of that, this person ain't even taking accountability. These folks feel like this is an unfair person, like they can't be trusted. They don't trust this person anymore. They know that they're selfish. The Six of Swords is in the upright. Y'all, if there's some type of legal situation that's going on, this person could have definitely like not took certain, like, it's like, yeah, I was helping doing this, that, and the third, but I'm gonna point fingers at this person and that person. I ain't taking no accountability for that shit. Heavy emphasis on I'm finna lie on the stand. I'm pointing fingers. Yeah, it was this person right here. Even though you was in the motherfucking car with that person right there, you knew exactly what the fuck y'all was finna do. Whatever. There's some type of like deception here, and there's so much arguing and fighting. Somebody could have done some type of fugazi shit when it came to a legal situation and thought that they was finna like just leave these folks behind. Thought they was finna just move on with their life like that shit ain't happen or something like that. Like, or that's what they thinking. And these folks is like, no, you're not finna just get away. You think you finna, we see that. Somebody thought they was finna do some folks dirty and then just leave them behind. They trying to run away, but the skirt is in reverse. Ain't no escaping. Ain't no quick getaway. Ain't no running. Ain't no running. Somebody thought they was gonna do some foul shit to this group of people. They thought they was gonna do some foul shit to this group of people and then just leave. Then just leave. They said, nah, bitch, you finna see. We finna have to see about you. We finna have to see about you. When I tell y'all they are tussling over there. When I tell y'all they dealing with a tower of a lifetime, this person, now we see why they so goddamn scared. It's a lot of shit going on in this person's life, y'all. It's so many emotions here. This person is in their feelings across the board. But they got the nerve. And you know what? For somebody here, this could have been, you know, past energy for somebody here. This person is occupied at this point. That shit is being put to rest when it comes to them trying to attack you. Somebody don't have time to focus on attacking you because they too busy trying to bob and weave. They too busy bobbing and weaving over here from these motherfuckers that they was, you know, kicking shit with. You got a stick. You got a goddamn sword. This motherfucker, I'm not even going to turn my back walking away from these motherfuckers because I already know. Might try and sneak me or some shit like that. That's what somebody dealing with. Somebody like, I just want to be able to sleep peacefully at night. We say, who's that creeping in my window? Some shit like that. Somebody could be paranoid and scared. Paranoid and scared, y'all, of being attacked. They could always be on alert. Like, I'm telling you, they're burdened. They want this shit to end, but it's not ending no time soon. We already seen that. They trying to get away, and they're not. They're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. They gave to this. This is what they asked for. They opened themselves up for this. They opened themselves up for this. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Somebody was really like, when it came to some money or something like that, somebody was splurging. Somebody was splurging. Somebody could have stole money from people in their own fucking crew or something like that. Somebody could have like finessed some folks and thought they would be able to get away with it. That shit could have hit the scene with the sun. Like, damn, you shady. You cutthroat with the Five of Swords here. You will steal from us. You will lie to us. You lied to us. You lied on us. Whatever, whatever. Yeah. They give me the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody's being abandoned. Okay, somebody's being abandoned and somebody is left out in the cold, you guys. They give me the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is struggling. They don't have the support. They don't have no stability. Somebody, I told you, they could be losing their home. Somebody could need somewhere to stay. Somebody could need somewhere to stay. Yeah, everything happening exactly as supposed to. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Karma. This is how the table turns for this person because of the decisions and the actions that they made. That's what this is. That's what this is. Somebody, I told y'all the other day, somebody gonna get a lot of time, like 4 to 10 years or some shit like that. It could be more. It could be more because they was stealing. They was stealing, and it was only a matter of time for they got caught up. Yeah. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody also got a crazy feminine energy that is very scandalous also. So, I mean, they're pretty occupied over their collective. I just feel like continue to shine. Continue to be, you know, happy with the decisions that you made. That's why this motherfucker can't stand to see you so happy over there, because they over there dealing with everything that they dealing with. They can't afford to crack a goddamn smile. They ain't got shit on it. They ain't got shit on it, collective. All of them rumors they were spreading about you only for them to be the person that they was talking about. And worse. They're worse. They're worse. Somebody thought they was gonna just do all some dumb shit and just move on with their life. No, not happening. Now you finna have to square up with everybody in your goddamn crew. You gotta square up with their ass. Alright, that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all. I mean, it's sad, but this is kind of what happens, man. We all got free will. Y'all got free will. You chose and you did right. You chose. You could have been dealing with your own instabilities. You ain't decide to go out there and say, you know what, I'm dealing with a shit show. Let me go and make somebody else's life a shit show. Yeah, you ain't going to do that. So there was other, I mean, there's always another option. This is somebody that likes to, you know, cut corners and, you know what I'm saying, that sort of thing. And this is what comes with cutting corners. And then on top of that, you tried to like degrade a goddamn earth angel in the process of doing that. Like, oh yeah, your ass is grass. We were warning you. You reverse the roles and genders as you need to, babe, for however it makes sense for your storyline, all right? Don't force anything to fit, though, for sure. You were being warned. You were being warned, and your ass kept speeding through. You ain't even tapped the brake. You ain't even think about tapping that goddamn brake. We told you miles back. We told you miles back. Now you watching, and somebody could have been around you for a very long time, like hoping, wishing, and praying on your downfall until they expose themselves to you, and you like, I can't ignore this anymore. Like, you do not need to be around me. You do not need to be around me. So that's what this is. Fulfilling a fantasy in reverse, and they in their feelings about it. Somebody thought they had it all planned out. They thought that they had, I told y'all, somebody wasted a lot of time, wasting time, okay? And now there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of emotions, and this motherfucker's scared. Oh, they gonna stay scared because they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't have control over this. They gonna stay scared. Yeah, they gonna stay scared. Somebody getting a room in reverse. Somebody could not even be able to afford a goddamn hotel room, an extended stay, or something like that. And somebody could have, if you was in a position where you were dealing with, you know, lack of shelter, lack of transportation, lack of employment, whatever, at any point in time during your encounter with this person, this is somebody that could have definitely been happy to see that you was going through that, could have even went above and beyond to put you in certain positions, so on and so forth, could have been trying to take credit for you getting out of certain positions or something along those lines. I feel like this person is going through that also. Somebody is hoping that, you know, there's going to be some type of light at the end of the tunnel, that maybe they'll get some type of second chance with you or something like that. Yeah, that shit is a wrap, because somebody can't afford nowhere to stay right now for somebody here. Somebody can't afford nowhere to stay. Somebody desperately needs somewhere to stay. Hey, D-Pizzle. Thank y'all for 788. Somebody distorted masculine energy. I'm finna get off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh my goodness. He would never be able to talk to me again. This is a whore bag. Somebody don't want to be a whore bag no more. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. We spent a lot of time on live today. You guys, everything for me is in the Service Plus button. Everything for me is in the Service Plus button. Everything for me is in the link in the bio or in the description of any video. Right. You see, I had to turn it up real quick, Gemini. You know, everything for me is in the description of any video that you're watching. Okay, please hit the like button for me. Tap the screen for me a couple of times. Comment over there on YouTube. Let me know if they resonate. Yeah, somebody caught up in some type of continuous cycle of bad decisions and now their ass is stuck. Okay, thank you, Tasha. Everything for me is in the bio as well as that Service Plus button. YouTube is in there as well. Okay, if you would like to connect outside of here for personals, you do have that option. So yeah. Oh, I'll be honest with you, babe. I think you're gonna have to go. No, we're gonna have to get her up out of here. T-Goddess, that's funny. Yeah, that shit seemed like it was a little too personal. It was a little too personal. I felt like it was direct. You know, resonated too scary. Dang, y'all. So what are y'all gonna help this person? Are y'all gonna help this person? Y'all gonna give them another chance to redeem themselves? Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Bianca. With your soul. Yeah, I be putting out, man. I be putting out. That's when y'all don't see me for a day, I be like, I gotta pour back in. Absolutely not. Oh, love. Hey, Nicole. Wow, everything resonated. Thank you, son. I think that say son or something. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely a whole lot of deception in there. Somebody wasn't, you know what I'm saying, realizing. They was too busy focused on you. If you guys missed any of our live conversations that we've had in the past, I post everything to YouTube, including the one that we just did earlier today. It is a 2-part. Okay, so make sure you watch part 1 and 2. Part 1 is going to abruptly end because YouTube was going through some type of dysfunction over there. So make sure you watch both parts. It's a nice little read or whatever. You guys, everything is over there. Booking is over there as well. Tap the screen over there. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I appreciate you guys, for those of you that continue to tap in with me on any platform that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? showing love, all the gifts, all of the shares, you know, all of the positive energy in the comment section. I appreciate you guys helping me to make this, you know, a safe, enjoyable environment for everybody, you know. Ooh, hold on real quick, because we got a straggler right before we close, right before we get the fuck up out of here. Let's go ahead and get him to safety. One for the one time. Okay. Crazy. Okay. Oh, we okay, y'all. We not gonna make it to 1 mil tonight, but my goal is always 600K. But I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all for helping me reach those 1 mil. The other day we hit 1.7 mil. That shit is crazy to me, you know. And I just appreciate y'all so much for taking the time to spend all of this time with me on here and listening to me talk and all of my shenanigans and theatrics and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. When the replay is up, I will put the thumbnail in my story. For those of you that's new here, that's how I communicate with my collective. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. I send yours back to you the same. Thank y'all so much. Oh, I don't have any backup pages. Let me put that out there. I don't have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you. There are a lot of fake pages that will. I will never initiate an inquiry, but I will always respond to one with a voice message, okay? So you guys double check the ad every single time you think you're talking to me, because there's a lot of scammers, you guys. And I'm not affiliated with them people, so don't send them no money. Don't send them none of your personal information, okay? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.